A luxury journey into murder, unraveling the enigmas of Agatha Christie's The Mystery of the Blue Train. Agatha Christie, the undisputed queen of crime, gifted the world a vast and diverse catalogue of mysteries, each a meticulously crafted puzzle designed to both intrigue and outwit the reader. While some of her novels boast ingenious plots and others unforgettable characters, The Mystery of the Blue Train, published in 1928, offers a particularly compelling blend of both, even if it sits slightly lower in the estimation of some Christie devotees. It's a journey into the glittering world of the wealthy, aboard the famed Blue Train, setting the stage for a murder as shocking as it is meticulously planned. Here we will delve into the intricate details of this classic Christie novel, examining its plot, characters, recurring themes, and its overall place within the author's impressive oeuvre. The sumptuous setting. A journey into opulence and intrigue. The mystery of the Blue Train unfolds against the backdrop of the iconic Calais-Mediterranean Express, affectionately known as the Blue Train. This train, a symbol of luxury and sophistication, transports the wealthy and privileged from Calais to the glamorous French Riviera. Christie masterfully uses this confined space to heighten tension and suspicion. The close proximity of passengers, the rhythmic clatter of the wheels, and the opulent surroundings create an atmosphere ripe for secrets, betrayals, and, ultimately, murder. The Blue Train itself becomes a character in the story. Its luxurious compartments, dining car, and the very air of exclusivity it exudes contribute to the sense of high stakes and hidden agendas. The journey from Calais to the Riviera, usually associated with leisure and relaxation, transforms into a perilous voyage where everyone is a suspect. The contrast between the expected glamour and the grim reality of murder contributes significantly to the novel's unsettling atmosphere. The prelude to tragedy. A marriage of inconvenience and lucrative jewels. The story begins with Catherine Gray, a young woman who has come into a substantial inheritance following her mother's death. Feeling adrift and unsure of her next steps, she is invited by her friend, Ruth Kettering, to join her on the Blue Train. Ruth, a beautiful and wealthy American heiress, is unhappily married to the charming but penniless Derek, a marriage largely orchestrated by her controlling and possessive father, Rufus Van Alden, a self-made multimillionaire. Ruth's life is further complicated by her entanglement with two other men, the enigmatic and seductive Marquis, and a mysterious man known only as the Gigolo. Ruth's reputation is marred by rumors of her infidelity and volatile relationships, making her a figure of intrigue and suspicion. The tension surrounding her relationships and her impending divorce from Derek sets the stage for the tragedy that follows. Crucially, Ruth is in possession of the Heart of Fire, a legendary ruby of immense value belonging to her father. This gem plays a vital role in the unfolding mystery, becoming a prime motive for the murder and the object of a desperate search. The ruby, a dazzling symbol of wealth and power, becomes a focal point for the character's desires and motivations, driving the intricate plot forward. The crime scene. Unveiling the horrifying truth. The peace of the Blue Train is shattered when Ruth Kettering is found murdered in her compartment. Her body is brutally bludgeoned, and the Heart of Fire ruby is missing. The discovery throws the passengers into a state of panic and suspicion. The closed environment of the train forces everyone to confront the horrifying reality that a killer is amongst them. The initial investigation focuses on Ruth's tumultuous personal life and the potential motives of those closest to her. Derek, the estranged husband, is a suspect due to his financial dependence on Ruth and the potential for a hefty divorce settlement. The Marquis, Ruth's seductive admirer, is also under suspicion, given his shady background and obvious fascination with her wealth. The Gigolo, a mysterious figure shrouded in secrecy, adds another layer of complexity to the investigation. Hercule Poirot, the master detective, takes the stage. As with many of Christie's novels, the arrival of Hercule Poirot marks a turning point in the investigation. Though initially aboard the train as a passenger, Poirot is drawn into the case by Rufus Van Alden, who is desperate to uncover the truth about his daughter's murder and recover the stolen ruby. Poirot, with his meticulous methods and unparalleled powers of observation, brings a sense of order and logic to the chaotic situation. Poirot's investigation is a masterclass in deduction. He meticulously examines the crime scene, interviews the passengers, and analyzes the subtle clues that others overlook. He focuses not only on the physical evidence but also on the psychological motivations of the suspects. His methodical approach allows him to gradually unravel the complex web of secrets and lies surrounding Ruth Kettering's murder. The suspects and their motives. A web of deception and hidden agendas. The list of suspects in the mystery of the Blue Train is a colorful cast of characters, each with their own secrets and potential motives. Derek Kettering. Ruth's estranged husband, financially dependent on her and rumored to be facing significant debts. His motive is financial gain, potentially through a hefty divorce settlement or by inheriting Ruth's wealth. The Marquis. A charming and seductive figure with a questionable reputation. His fascination with Ruth and her wealth makes him a prime suspect for both the murder and the theft of the ruby. The Gigolo. A mysterious man who seems to hold some influence over Ruth. His real identity and motives remain shrouded in secrecy throughout much of the investigation. Rufus Van Alden, Ruth's father, a powerful and wealthy man determined to avenge his daughter's death and recover the stolen ruby. His protective nature and ruthless business acumen make him a potential suspect as well, although his grief seems genuine. Catherine Gray. A seemingly innocent bystander who befriends Ruth on the train. Her presence initially appears coincidental, but Poirot suspects she may hold more information than she reveals. Ada Mason. Ruth's longtime maid, who discovers the body. She's a seemingly loyal servant who has a lot of knowledge of Ruth's secrets and relationships. Poirot's genius lies in his ability to see through the facades of these characters, uncovering their hidden agendas and exposing their lies. He peels back the layers of deception, revealing the true motives that drive their actions. The revelation, unmasking the true killer. As Poirot delves deeper into the investigation, he uncovers a complex plot involving blackmail, mistaken identities, and a cunning conspiracy. The seemingly unrelated events and seemingly insignificant details begin to coalesce, forming a clear picture of the killer's motives and methods. Through meticulous questioning and careful observation, Poirot exposes a shocking truth. The killer is none other than Knighton, Rufus Van Alden's loyal and trusted secretary and close friend. Knighton, driven by desperation and greed, had been secretly gambling away Rufus Van Alden's money, and was desperate to cover his tracks. He saw the Heart of Fire ruby as a way to solve his problems, and murdered Ruth in order to steal it. He planned to sell the ruby and use the money to repay his debts and avoid being exposed. Poirot's deductive reasoning is crucial in unraveling Knighton's complex scheme. He highlights inconsistencies in Knighton's statements, identifies crucial pieces of evidence that point to his guilt, and ultimately confronts him with the truth. Themes and motifs. Exploring the dark side of wealth and privilege. The Mystery of the Blue Train explores several recurring themes and motifs that are characteristic of Agatha Christie's work. The corrupting influence of wealth. The novel highlights how wealth can lead to greed, envy, and moral corruption. The characters are driven by their desire for money and power, leading them to commit heinous acts. The hidden secrets of the wealthy. Christie often portrays the lives of the wealthy as being filled with hidden secrets and dark undercurrents. The Mystery of the Blue Train exposes the lies, betrayals, and illicit affairs that lurk beneath the surface of their opulent lives. The power of observation and deduction. Poirot's success in solving the crime underscores the importance of careful observation and logical reasoning. He demonstrates how seemingly insignificant details can hold the key to unraveling complex mysteries. The flawed nature of humanity. The novel reminds us that even those who appear to be respectable and upstanding can be capable of committing terrible acts. It explores the darker aspects of human nature, revealing the capacity for deception and violence that exists within us all. Criticisms and legacy. A mixed reception in the Christie canon. While The Mystery of the Blue Train showcases Christie's skill in crafting intricate plots and memorable characters, it is not universally regarded as one of her best works. Some critics find the plot overly complex and the characters somewhat underdeveloped compared to her other novels. One common criticism is the reliance on coincidence and the somewhat improbable nature of the conspiracy. The intricate web of relationships and motives can feel contrived at times, stretching the bounds of believability. Additionally, some readers find that the characters lack the depth and emotional resonance of those in her more celebrated works. Despite these criticisms, The Mystery of the Blue Train remains a popular and enduring example of Christie's mastery of this genre. Its glamorous setting, intricate plot, and memorable characters continue to captivate readers. The novel has been adapted for television and radio, further cementing its place in popular culture. It serves as a testament to Christie's enduring appeal and her ability to create mysteries that continue to intrigue and entertain generations of readers. Conclusion: a journey worth taking. The Mystery of the Blue Train may not be Christie's most groundbreaking or profound work, but it is undoubtedly a compelling and entertaining read. Its glamorous setting, intricate plot, and collection of suspicious characters provide a captivating journey into the world of wealth, privilege, and murder. While the plot may be somewhat convoluted and the characters less deeply drawn than in some of her other novels, Poirot's brilliant deductions and the shocking revelation of the killer make it a rewarding experience for fans of classic crime fiction. It's a journey worth taking, offering a glimpse into the dark underbelly of high society and reaffirming Agatha Christie's status as the Queen of Crime. Through its depiction of greed, desperation, and deception, The Mystery of the Blue Train reminds us that even in the most glamorous of settings, the human heart can harbor the darkest of secrets.